Alright, welcome back YouTube to A Programmer Plays Spyro Reignited. In our previous episode, we did the Peacekeeper's world, and in this episode, we're going to be tackling the Magic Crafter's world. We have not found a damn thing in here, so let's just get cracking. Love that you do this. I enjoy it. It's fun. Alright, I don't think we can... Oh, goodness. He came out swinging. I think we need the fast charge to get him.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yep. We'll do it. After we clear out these jerks. I like when devs have to compensate for things being too efficient, like making loading screens longer than people, so that people have time to read them. Yeah. Are you ending stream? No. Just cutting up our YouTube videos so they make a little more sense. Decided to do something unusual this time. Usually, I separate my YouTube videos by time. I'll do, hour-long videos. But this time I've decided to do it by gameplay unit, so I'm separating them by world, which is loosely working out to be roughly hour-long episodes, not really, but close enough. I feel like this guy... Yeah, we can get him without anything. Makes more sense for a game like this, yeah. Also, it helps that I kinda, because I've played this game before, I kinda know what to expect. When you're doing a blind playthrough, it's really hard to predict, alright, is this game gonna be best served by this or by something else?
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
I will actually say, him having those cards there in the Reignited, and like these, I feel like that might be a little bit misleading. Like, I could see someone playing this game and being like, what are you talking about? I don't see any arrows that look like playing cards. Presumably, it's not enough of an issue for it to actually cause anyone any problems, but...
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
The animations in this game are so good. There's so much personality and just like vibes, I guess. I don't even really know how to describe it. I think the proper animation term would be appeal. In the animations. It is so good. I have to say, hold on, I don't feel like that was enough. Yeah. Is this not for this? Oh no, that's a charge one, isn't it? When games started getting animation principles like Squash and Squitch, it really added to the overall aesthetic. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And we see those showing up in interesting ways fairly early. like there was pretty clear interest in a lot of developers to do like true animation techniques early on, and just not really having the tools when you're, you know, running on a 16-bit system. It is really hard to have enough resolution for stuff to read as, oh yeah, we're squishing and splashing. Bonk. But now we've got, you know, games like Cuphead, which just lean all the way into it. It's great. I love Cuphead's aesthetic. Even though I don't love Cuphead's gameplay. I am happy to admit, like, oh, that game slaps from an art department perspective. There we go. I love older adventure games for this. Broken Sword, yeah, and you'll see, like, Monkey Island, they do a lot of, like, fun, like, relatively subtle things, but, like, yeah. Was there... Yeah, there's no connective tissue from this side to this side. This whole area is kind of a U shape. I don't remember where the chest is. Is it behind that side? I feel like there was a glide around the corner. Yeah, so right there. There's also some stuff over here that I'd be able to get. Be able to climb up this, jump around. Yeah, perfect. It's gonna mention Dragon's Lair. Yeah. I mean, I would say that still counts. I mean, it is a video game. It is, you know, operating in a different way, but like it still counts, I would say. FMV games are kind of a lost art, and I would consider Dragon's Lair something of an FMV game, even though it is not, you know, videotape. So. Oh man, did you guys ever have like the old like educational games, like the Encarta, like, oh, medieval castle. Here's a bunch of like, we went to a castle and recorded a bunch of people talking about bread and stuff. I don't think I've ever played an FMV game. Myst, I would consider, so Myst is like on the border of what you would define an FMV game as. I probably would define Myst and Riven as FMV games, but it gets fuzzy. Oh. To be honest, I barely remember this level. I think I remember this level being small, and that's about all I remember. Old encyclopedia CD-ROMs, yeah.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Love Myst. Never actually played Riven. I do have the remake sitting here on Steam waiting for me to launch it. Yeah, it's good. I think I like Riven more than I like Myst. I'm super biased about it. Oh shit. Don't look at me. I'm super biased about it because Riven was one of the like early, like, me realizing you could like, I thought I had that. Riven was one of the early games where I realized, oh, you can actually like get into the source of games and do stuff to them. Because Riven came on a bunch of CDs, right? And my computer actually had a DVD drive in it. So I was able to take the 5 CDs that Riven came on and recompile them onto a single DVD so that I didn't have to switch between the discs as I played. And I felt so freaking smart it was such a cool feeling to like figure it out and make it work. And it wasn't really that complicated. It really wasn't. But strange, the game bugged out there.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Why does that guy like stick out so much among these dragons? Like, we've got some wild dragon designs, and I feel like that guy's the wildest one so far. Something about the eyes. I was a kid, there's a game called, what saves the zoo with a purple car? I don't think I know that one. The bug in the PC version I experienced was wall meant to drop. Oh yeah, I actually was just thinking about you with your illusory wall. I was really curious to see if I would encounter the same thing when I get to that point. Alright, let's see. As I recall, this one, there's no like trick to this. This is purely just like, just go fast. Oh. There we go. We did it. We went fast. Having creamy lemon, red lentil, and chickpea stew. Nice. I've got some friends that are stew haters, and I'm like, that's no way to be, man. You're missing out. Stew's great. It's filling, it's hydrating. It's excellent when your immune system is compromised. More stew. Oh yeah, I forgot about the weird berry situation in this level. I forgot completely about that. Zero tolerance for stew hate. Yeah, stews in winter are amazing. Hell yeah, hit me up with that recipe. I am all ears. Oh. We missed a little bit. That's on me. Oh, well, actually, let's in here.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Yes, yes. It's pretty funny that he was like, really explore them, and gestured at the exit. I like root beer. Hell yeah. Root beer's good. Oh, well, we beefed that up a tiny bit, but I think we were going to... Anyways. Boop. That was not it. How do we get over to that section? That's how. Figured it out. Messed it up. Oh no. That's so silly. There we go. Worth it. Alright, I think that's it for this section. Other than grabbing that. Yeah, I think that's it for this little spot. So now we need to go kill those big bugs, I think. Bonk. Oh, well. Well, I tried. Was there... Hey, hey, hey. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Super Flame. It's kind of surprising that this level's like, hey, here's 2 new mechanics that you haven't seen before. Supercharge and Super Flame. You're like, seems like a lot for one level. You could have spread these out into 2. Let's see. So I was dead wrong about this being a small level. Dead wrong. Next up, soup or salad? I might have the unpopular opinion. I actually love me a good salad. You get a salad with some chicken in it, a little bit of a poppy seed, some apples, good dressing. That's good stuff. Let's get you in the mix. Thank you. Don't make friends with salad. Oh, well, we missed. There was... Did I see correctly? Was there... Yeah, there's another guy somewhere around here. Alright, I think all that's left, maybe, is that one spider. Ooh. Yeah, you. Let's grab supercharge, because I don't think I can make it to him with the flame breath. We might could, if I was really efficient with my movement, but the timing of that would be quite tight. Perfect. Bonk. There we go. Hey! And we got an achievement for defeating all metalback spiders. So just double check. Yep, 100%. We can exit this level. Bear with me. We're having some technical weirdness. There we go. Odd. Bonk. In we go. I don't remember what Crystal Flight is. I want to say it's like just a bunch of crystals that we gotta blow fire on, but no, never mind. It's the whole thing. That song is in my head. Sorry. Not sorry at all, actually. Alright, we definitely beefed this one up by missing that one plane. Hopefully, we'll be able to redeem ourselves. Woo! With 0.6 seconds left. First try. Yeah, not a wasted moment. These levels are actually quite difficult. They can be, yeah, for sure. I've had plenty of struggle bus on some of these levels. I'm trying to remember what blowhard is. My memory of some of the bosses is weaker than I thought. I thought it was pretty good, but evidence is to the contrary. Oh, I remember this one now, yeah. It might be that this is the one that I was thinking of earlier that is kind of surprisingly small. That's fine. Like, some of the levels, once you get into them, like, they're very compact. Like, we were talking earlier about how the levels are, like, there's a lot of surface area in this game, which is absolutely true. Like, there's a lot of world to Spyro, but also, like, once you, like, do the full loop, you're like, oh man, this is actually, like, really tightly laid out, right? There's not wasted space in here. We are going to, even though we did just successfully climb that finger quotes, we're going to step back down so we can grab those gems. Nothing over there. Is there? Oh, there is. Hello. Okay, cool. So now that we've gotten up to here, there's a shortcut back there to here. Excellent. Alright, so what was the other way in that little cave? I assume just some gems. Oh, no. A dragon.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
So many of the dragons are a bit senile. Like, it is very much a running joke in this game. It's kind of weird, actually, that there's, like, you get dragons who are clearly like middle-aged, and you get really old dragons, but we've got no like young adult dragons, no upper teenager dragons. No. There we go. I think that's this whole one. Yeah. Perfect. 100% level complete. Pretty small level. Hey, rude. On to the next. Another. Do. Wow, got some reach on there, dude. Okay. I appreciate that there's still some magnetism to Spyro, even when you've lost sparks. Like, you're not completely screwed, but it is definitely painful. Sit me on up. Whoa. Alright. I'm a little surprised that that went down like that, to be honest. Alright. That did not go to plan. Everything's fine. None of you saw that. Tell you what, the Spyro games do make something that is usually considered to be quite difficult look very easy, which is having a quadruped player character. Having a four-legged avatar in games adds a lot of complexity, because you end up with a lot of situations where, you know, inevitably a player will like land on a ledge and they'll have like 1 foot on the ledge, and so like, does that count? Do they fall to their doom? How do you want to handle it? There's a bunch of different solutions to it. When you've only got 2 legs, then it's a simpler problem. There's literally fewer moving parts. Also, hold on. I never got you. Do I get him from up here? Does that feel likely? So like, let's do a practical example right here. So like, if I stand here, see how they're doing this thing where like Spyro's like resisting a little bit and he looks down over the edge? That's the animation hiding the fact that the physics system is actively trying to avoid getting into an invalid state. Ah, yeah, there's definitely stuff over here that I missed. Oh, alright. I appreciate the way that it hinted at that, where it showed an enemy that I couldn't reach from the direction that I was facing. It's a good system. Gosh dang it. I'm playing sloppy here.
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Something that would definitely be tricky from a just designer perspective in Spyro is you have no idea within the context of a world which the player is going to do first. So like I mentioned in one of the previous worlds, like, oh, it's weird that we've got both the charge and the flame in a single world. If I had come to this one first, then I wouldn't be having that, like, oh, that's weird moment, you know? Trying to avoid moments like that is one of the reasons why so many games have like a really strict, like, oh, you need to get this key in this world in order to go here. You need to get this ability in order to like reach that spot.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
Oof. Mid-air. Crazy how many eggs we've gotten already. Barks, come back to me.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Brother, we got that one so long ago. Nope. Missed entirely. There we go. Excellent. Don't. All right, egg hunt. We got an achievement for the hidden egg thief. Oh, that hit. He was very loud. I don't know that we're gonna make this. Oh, we actually did. Paid the price, but... Jump over to here, grab these two. Alright. Barely missed something earlier on. You. How do we get to you? Doubt that we jump around there, so maybe something over here? No, that doesn't seem likely. Well, maybe we do jump around over there. It seems extra jump, but maybe. Faith. Hey, nice. Alright, so we're missing 5. Probably from one of the big guys that we smashed before, but we didn't have sparks, so it might have dropped. Yep. Perfect. 100% level complete. Roll on out of here. 5,000 even. Nice. And is that it for... It feels like there should be one more level. Done crystal flying. Oh, I think I might know where the missing level would be. Alpine Ridge. Did we do Alpine Ridge? We did not. Perfect. I was correct. Do 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 do. Ow. Nope. That was almost bad. Excellent. Who we got? Zane. Alright.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Alright, let's see. Need to get through this before I have a Riddy experience. We did it. Safe. Oh, that's cool. I hadn't... When he dropped the level of that spot, the chest lagged behind it a little bit. Have I played any of the Diablo games? Yes. I can't remember which ones.
Thank you for releasing me.
I've not played any of the newer ones, if that's the question. I want to say I've played Diablo 1 and 2? Really plumbing my memory there, and I'm coming up blank on which ones it actually was. Oh, whoa. Xander.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
I love his crystal wings. So cool. All right. And then this loops us back around to the beginning. Which is good, because there was stuff that we didn't do here in the early section. Climb over on top of this. I don't think there's anything on the opposite side. No, we're good there. So now we can climb over to here. Grab this. Grab this. I should be able. Can I make that jump? No, I definitely cannot. So we'll have to loop around again. That's okay. Feel kind of bad about those two. They were just stuck in a pit. It wasn't their fault. They say Diablo 1 is harder than 2. My memory says yes. But again, it's been so long. I haven't revisited the Diablo games since, like, high school. So I don't super trust my own memory on that. You know what? We're gonna grab this dragon before chasing after him.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Doesn't really feel like I'm catching up too much. Really? Yo! Oh. So, probably just got ourselves killed. Yep. So we'll run on in here. And there he is. Okay, cool. I wonder if I'm supposed to be, like, jumping over some of these tighter bins to catch up to him. Like, I feel like I lose momentum when my feet aren't on the ground like that, so... Yeah, can't burn him in midair there. At least not from the distance behind him that I am. Come back here, you egg thief. Surely I was close enough to him. I can taste his ankles. There we go. Finally. We did it. You're playing Remastered OG. This is the Reignited trilogy, so this studio, Toys for Bob, had to make a tool to inspect the memory of the original PlayStation and play Spyro on it because the source code for Spyro was lost years after the game was released. And it was all on like tape drives and stuff. Oh, we got an achievement for detonating those 3. Too bad we're gonna have to do it again. So yeah, this is a very true blue. Wow, I'm just determined to be in this water, I guess. This is a very true blue remake, but they actually had to remake it from scratch because there was just nothing to work from. They only had, the shipped discs. Hello? Gosh. I'm just falling apart here on this level. This is a disaster. Fire. Light. I don't feel like that one was on me. Who needs lives? Yeah. Fire. Light. There we go. All right. Boom. 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 Who did that though? I heard him. I thought I killed him. Huh. Alright, so we're good over here, we're good over there, we're good over there. Yep. Okay. Was it you that made the noise? Must have been. So, now we just need to loop around over here. We should be able to climb. Yeah. Climb up onto this and then fly over this way. Perfect. Yeah, you're wizards. We are one short, literally one short of finishing the level. Did we miss? We missed one right here. There we go. Level completed. Hell yeah. Let us exit on out of here. And I think that's it for this, for Magic Crafters. 5,500? That sounds right. There's a symmetry here where we've got the hub world and then the 5 other ones, one of which is a flight one and one of which is a boss. Flight boss. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for Magic Crafters. Hell yeah. All right. Get past you. Past you. Oh, all right. Need a little more speed. I love 100%ing these games. Yeah, same. Every time I see someone like pop in and just do like, oh. Who needs lives? Who needs lives? Pop in and like leave with a weird number, like, oh, I found 137 of the gems. That's enough for this world. I'm like, I don't understand this. This feels wrong. Criminal. All right.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
Tuco the Balloonist. Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. I kind of always assumed that Tuco was like a squirrel or something. He looks squirrel-y. I guess he doesn't have the tail. Like, he looks like a mammal, right? What does he mean, our dragon eggs?
Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Is Tuco shacking up with some of the dragons? I have questions. We are going to the Beastmaker's world, so the questions are not going to get answered here. I know they're not going to get answered here, but it's just a wording choice that I hadn't really like registered before, and now I'm like, what do you mean by this? But this is where we're going to end it for this episode. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye!